Nitesh, how about at FAA? I read about a lot of different fascinating things that are going on over there. You want to highlight one program where you're using this data analytics, perhaps artificial intelligence, to further the program?
Yes, look, as you say, a lot of wonderful work going on throughout FAA, so it's hard to kind of zero in on one. Mike's example reminded me of an organization that is doing a couple of things, so let me kind of zero in on and highlight the work of our air traffic operations safety organization. As you can imagine, they have a tracking system for tracking, reviewing, approving safety analysis. They call it the Safety Management Tracking System. It produces risk management documentation, supports the process itself for risk management, and allows for data sharing of the safety risk analysis across the national airspace. Now, for a safety critical operation such as ours, this is an area where human expertise is paramount, right? It's a very expert-driven domain, but machine learning and AI can augment such efforts. So to Mike's point, not all efforts are big data analysis efforts. So ATO, Air Traffic Operations Safety, undertook a project to use machine learning and advanced analytical techniques to improve the quality of the tracking data, so that they can identify gaps in the data. They can improve the consistency of the safety analysis for future projects. So another example, briefly, from the same organization kind of highlights how they are leveraging work which we have already done on all these, deploying these technologies. So we have, as I said, a large data environment, a data platform in the cloud. So ATO Safety was able to use this for a project called Aviation Risk Identification and Assessment, or ARIA. So it's a system, it's a collection of processes and microservices that can be leveraged to analyze potential risks across a wide variety of air travel domains. They first focused on risk of encounters in the air. Now they are focusing on, so they are using machine learning to improve the events that they focus on versus just looking for compliance. They're identifying risk scores for potential safety events and focusing the limited availability of resources that we have from the human point of view on the higher risk items. Now they're taking it to the ground for ground movement of aircraft. They have an upcoming enhancement which will look at controlled flight into terrain. So that team is actually leveraging the enterprise capabilities that we've built in the best way possible. They're a great partner. They push the boundary. They are kind of making us look for enhancements to the enterprise capabilities which we built. So these are a couple of examples in our main mission area for safety. There are dozens of examples in operational efficiency and so forth. Our TechOps operation is looking at predictive analytics to improve the technical operations, which again, COVID and the forced remote work has pushed the agency in those areas. But your request was for an example or two, so I'll stop there.